It's Friday, everybody, which means it's the weekend respawn.
Weekend respawn.
I took your line, didn't I?
You
Shit,
did. You
my
did.
bad.
You took my line, but that's all right.
Hold on. We'll do it again.
Okay.
Welcome, everybody. It's Friday, which means only one thing.
Weekend respawn.
Weekend respawn.
All right.
That's right. Today, our topics are going to include how freaking cool it is to be a gamer right now. There's actually a staggering amount of games out that are pretty freaking cool looking, and we struggle to give them all a fair shake.
We struggle. we really do. There's not enough time in the day.
There's not enough time, man. I don't know how some of these people do it. Anyway.
I mean, look, I know I'm stuck on one game right now. I totally admit that. I'm really working hard not to be that guy. But right now I've got Ark. I've got Road to Vostok that I want to play some on stream.
Yeah.
I want to play the pirate game.
Windrose.
I'm playing that, a little bit of that on stream as well. And that moving has been really difficult. I don't have enough time to play any of the games I want to play. So, but man, there is a lot of stuff coming up. There's a lot of stuff out right now. There's a lot of stuff in early access. It's a good time to be a gamer. And there's just a lot of really cool things out there. A lot of these are coming from smaller studios. I don't even know if any of these games that are coming out are from the big AAA games.
It's funny. I don't know if it's funny. If the word is right for that, but it's interesting to see how the AAA developers seem to be kind of stagnant.
Yeah,
they're stuck in their route. Like every fucking AAA game looks like the same, feels the same, looks the same.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they do release, they kind of peter out real quick.
It feels like there's a active anti-AAA movement or something almost out there.
Feels like it.
It's. I don't know if that's the case. I don't personally have anything against big corporations. If they put out a good product, I think they're kind of soulless and kind of, I just got out of an industry where I was a number for the last 15 years, and I was a number the 15 years before that, but it was at a smaller place.
Yeah.
So you didn't feel like a number, but you still were. But, here I'm like number 3. You're number 2, and Matt's number 1. Yeah. We have 3 people. We don't refer. Is that what we're going to call each other now? Come on, number 2, let's go.
Oh yeah, is that it?
That's what we're going to do. Yeah, but
great.
No, we're just. I think you and I are more into these smaller companies.
I definitely root for the underdogs.
And the underdogs and the guys like Antti over there in Vostok.
Road to
because
Vostok.
We're small business entrepreneurs ourselves that are bootstrapping this thing, and we have a partner with our buddy Matt over there, and this thing that we're sitting in right now is a result of that. So I think that's one reason you and I probably root for these little guys and not some big giant corporation to be successful, because
I never root for games to fail.
No.
Ever. I've never been like, oh man, I hope that game sucks. Like I want games to be good. I want people to have fun. I want to be able to, like, if I want to be able to get a game for my kid, I want the game to be good and me and him play together, right? That's the deal. Like I'm not rooting for games like Marathon to fail. Mm-hmm. It seems like there's a sentiment out there that's kind of like happy that it did.
It's really weird.
It's weird.
It's really weird.
People are comparing completely different genres.
Yeah.
Look how well this game's doing compared to that piece of shit.
I look at stuff like on X, and it's like there are definitely accounts out there that are actively rooting and trying to make games like Marathon fail. It 100% is. Every day, multiple times a day, he's like, oh, look, they've got 1,000 less players on there right now.
Yeah, like they're keeping
than they
count.
had a week ago. It's down to 18,000, yada, yada, yada. It's like, okay, cool. But you know what? Marathon still has its very hardcore group of players that love that game, and more power to them. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't care about that. But I'm more interested in how many people are playing, the Forever Winter right now.
Yeah,
because that game looks dope as hell, and I want that game to succeed, because those guys are, kind of like us. They worked in they were just numbers in the big giant AAA world, and they said, you know what? fuck this.
We're gonna go make our own.
We're gonna go make our own game.
and I think that's where I think the and I'm not super. I don't have my finger on the pulse on this whole thing. So I'm kind of just talking from my limited perspective, but it does feel like the larger corporations are basically paint by number gaming. And it gets stale real quick, and they make moves that are not consumer friendly all the time, and they're basically just like whatever the bottom line is, that's what they're going for. Games like Marathon, I don't know if that's the case. I think it was just a misfire on Bungie's part for that game, but that seems to be the sentiment. And then as opposed to the smaller developers who are making really cool, unique games that are meant to be different, and that's what gets the hooks in people. It's like, oh, this is weird. This is different. Like Forever Winter's super fucking weird.
Super weird.
It's very dark and strange, and the artistic direction is like out of this world. It's not like any other game out there.
But you and I got our hooks in that game what a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
And we're like, whoa.
Oh, this has potential.
This game's gonna be something. Yeah. And so we both immediately jumped on that bandwagon and gave them their $20 for the early access, and it's like, even though I'm not paying to be a beta tester. This game is badass. It's like, this is pretty cool, even though it's kind of hard. to play.
I don't see it as a beta tester. I see it as you're helping them grow their vision, and like that you want to be a part of that journey.
I get that.
I don't. It doesn't bother me to be like, hey, I'm like Road to Vostok, early access, brand new game just came out. It's not my typical type of game.
No, you got this one guy.
Yeah, one
dude.
Like,
hey, man, I made this game and I need, some money so I can, make the rest of the game. It's like, okay.
Yep. Here you go, buddy.
Here you go.
Because the game that he did deliver is really solid.
If that was Sony with their 5,000 dev big team, and they're like, hey, man, we got this game.
It's half finished.
It's half finished, and we want you to give us money so we can finish it. Fuck you.
It's like, wait a minute.
Get out of here. Get out of here. I think that's exactly how
might be what we
feel. It's like, no.
You don't need us.
No.
You need to make a product that we enjoy, and we'll pay for it gladly.
It's like, hey, man, we got this game. It's half finished. It's got lots of fat purple-haired bitches with half heads. And, there's a lot of diversity, equity, inclusion in the game. And, there's a lot of this and that and a lot of really unattractive people.
Is when
it's like, no, I'm not giving them no money.
Yeah, that's the other thing, too, is when they put ideology in front of actual good gameplay. That's another thing, too. That's another aspect of it. But there's a ton of good games out right now, and I think the theme of this episode is going to be how kind of cool it is to be a gamer right now.
Yeah, I mean,
there's a lot of choices out there for a lot of different genres that you want. Games that we've played, Road to Vostok, Windrose is another one. It just came out a couple days ago. We our team went out and got ourselves our own private server.
Look, I haven't even had a chance to play Windrose other than the few hours I played the other day on the stream, and I'm still out there cutting vines and trees down and killing pigs.
I've got my house.
You guys are out there
building castles and shit.
Goddamn castles and shit on the beach, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna bother. You got. I'm gonna go play my own game, I guess, because you guys are way too far ahead of me already.
No, that's not the case.
But
we built that place so that everybody could kind of like congregate.
It's like, it's like I'm just gonna go kick it in Styx's castle. Yeah. I don't need to build my own place.
You don't need to build your own place.
Screw leveling up. I'm just gonna go hang out here.
Yeah. That's the beauty of it. You get your own private server, you get a bunch of friends together, and you go build a giant village together. Yeah. And that's my plan. Is like we have one island that we're all kind of hanging out on, and they've got one area that they're building up, and I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to I'm going to build my own thing, because there are quest lines that you have to do that are related to like building things. So it's helpful to have like your own little corner of the island to kind of build your stuff with, but I hope at the end of that this entire island that we're kind of settling on just becomes one big giant village.
Yeah, probably.
And I've heard rumors that we're going to be able to like hire vendors to come, like NPCs will be on our island, like doing things
for our little 10-person server.
Yeah, exactly. I'm fucking down. This is going to be awesome. But there's another game that came across my radar that I saw a trailer for, and that I immediately went to their Discord and signed up to be one of their game testers, because I was like, I want to play this game now. I don't want to wait till it comes out. I want to try this game out now, even if it is janky and half finished. And that is Blight Survival.
Yeah,
I've got the trailer pulled up right here, guys. I want to watch it with. I mean, it's 5 minutes long, so we don't have to watch the whole thing.
Just put it on in the background. That's fine.
But it looks freaking epic. It's a zombie medieval night survival extraction game. And
this is going to be a thing.
You mix that genre, zombie extraction survival, with medieval night, Kingdom Come Deliverance style battles.
I'm probably going to be bleeding this game, when it comes out. Yeah,
freaking amazing. Again, not lone developer, but like small team development. They're just doing their own thing. They were like, hey, let's make something crazy and weird. And
I feel like I'm in that world just watching this video.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
If you guys play Chivalry 2, that's like a really fun knight hand-to-hand combat kind of video game. I'm getting combat from that plus zombies. I mean, who doesn't love zombies? And then Zambies, baby.
Zambies.
It's funny. Every time I play a game that it looks like it's like post-apocalyptic or it's like, some kind of an undead thing, I'm always like, man, this game needs zombies. But dude, this game, this is just a freaking test.
This is just,
the only thing that I hope is that they optimize it well so that a game runs good. But other than that, man, I'm already sold on this game. It looks freaking super fun, and it's co-op. So you get to go with your buddies and go freaking hack and slash.
And I hope they can do more than like 4 people. That's what I
bet you it's going to be limited to 4,
but
especially for like a campaign. But yeah, like games like this are what gets me excited, and I'm like, I've got to play. Let's not even mention freaking Crimson Desert.
Yeah,
I'm going to be playing that game until I'm 50.
Oh yeah, you totally will.
I've got 40 hours in it right now, and my
I love
UI.
how I'm in here like doing things on my station over there in the corner, and you just kind of like meander in here because you move your computer in here now.
I did.
You brought it in from home. It's over there in the corner, and you just kind of meander in here, and you go, I'm just gonna sit down and play some Crimson Desert for 15 minutes. Hey man, I'm working over here. It's like that's okay. Whatever.
Don't mind me.
Don't mind me.
Don't mind me.
Bro. But it's fine. I'm just giving you a hard time. But yeah, it's kind of cool that we have our little setup here. But I like it. I like it that there's such a huge plethora of really cool looking games that is coming out over the next couple years. And we're not even caught up with the games that are currently available for us to play.
Like I'm gonna be playing Crimson Desert until the freaking cows come home. I've got like 6% of the map. The joke is the game shouldn't be called Crimson Desert. It should be called Hernand, because like 2% of players have actually gotten out of Hernand. That's what Steam says. Like according to Steam or according to the Crimson Desert devs, or I can't remember where that came out, but they were like 2.2% of players have left Hernand. It's like, so that means there's like 200,000 players out there who just haven't left the starting area and they're still playing. And it's not like I'm not bored. There's always things to do, and there's always areas to explore. It's just Hernand is fucking huge,
right?
And that game is super fun to play. And it's a single player adventure game, RPG style, and I'm super into that kind of stuff. I get sucked into those games real easily, and I'm having a blast. And again, it was like a weird little underdog. It was funny to watch like IGN and all these mainstream reviewers all dog on this game when it first came out. And they're like, oh, the game's like freaking 6 out of 10. It's not that good. Storyline sucks, yada, yada, yada. But then the player base was like, you guys are fucking retarded. This game's great. And it was funny to watch the player base just say, you guys don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
We all love it. This is great. And then those people, as time going on, IGN's changed their score. Everybody's score's gone up.
IGN are they're idiots over there. They everything's a 6 or 7, and they just,
unless they pay for the 9.
Unless they're like in bed with the AAA guys, and then they give it one. PC Gamers the same way here lately. They wrote a hit piece on Winrose that came out yesterday.
Did they?
That was just ridiculous. Yeah.
Is that the one where they were like, I'm going to go back?
I was kind of like reading excerpts from me. It's just laughing.
They were like,
they're not paid off at all.
They were like, after playing Windrose, I've decided to go back to Sea of Thieves.
Yeah. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Shut up, dude. It was such a dog shit article. It was really funny. And what was really funny when I went home last night, there was people on social medias pulling that article up and going, look at this dog shit. This is terrible. It's like, these guys aren't paid off at all. It was really funny.
No, but I'm all for supporting the smaller development teams, the AA games. I feel like they're fresher content. They feel more fun.
Well, the small studios are generally people who are more passionate.
Yeah.
And have a love for what they're doing. Most of them have probably left the assembly line AAA world because they got pissed off and they probably got frustrated or got passed up. I'm going to go make my own. They don't like my ideas. Well, fuck you. I'm going to go do this on my own. They go out and they find a couple investors or whatever, or they bootstrap it. And we're entering a golden age of AA studio
Yeah,
content.
You're right. And I think a lot of that has to do with technology as well. I think the technology is a lot more attainable for people to get to like start.
So God forbid, guys, the AI stuff is helping these smaller studios.
Is it? I don't know.
Oh yeah, Embark's all over the AI stuff.
Embark for art creators, yeah. I don't.
And they're not the only ones. Don't let anybody fool you. They're not the only ones. Okay.
I don't think of Embark as a smaller studio for some reason.
They're not big. They started out very small and they've grown their studio just like Arrowhead did.
Yeah.
They were small, but you do have to hire people.
Yeah.
As your game grows and they keep it things and you have new ideas. So let's make this game.
You know a game I forgot about, man? I feel bad for forgetting about this, but Jump Ship.
Jump Space.
Jump Space. They changed the name.
Yes,
That's right. Jump Space. Small development team.
Still on our list. It's still things. They've changed the game a lot.
Yeah, they've had a massive amount of updates. I haven't even really messed with yet.
Yeah.
I need to get back into.
We need to get in there and check it out and see what they've been doing.
Yeah, because that was a fantastic co-op game. Jump in a ship. You feel like you're flying the Delta Flyer around Star Trek. It's cool.
That's the perfect example, though.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff out there that we kind of forget about some things that we really liked at one point. It doesn't mean we still don't like it. It just means it kind of got lost in the.
It's like the new shiny thing came out.
Yeah. It's just whoa, In a same, I feel the same way about Forever Winter. I haven't touched Forever Winter for a couple months.
Yeah, I need to get back into Forever Winter.
They've done several large updates, in that game. So I can't wait for these games to get to their 1.0s. At some point you have to get out of early access. So, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And like I said, it's just it's a fun time to be a video game enthusiast.
Yeah.
And, the fandoms are very vocal.
Of course, gamers are always vocal. Always.
And I do, like you said earlier, I love how the critics just get buried.
Immediately.
And it happens in all of these things, like movies. It's like, when was the last time you went to Rotten Tomatoes and gave a shit about what the actual critics have to say? I go to that I go to the
go to criticlist.com.
Yeah, go to criticlist.com.
Our buddy Blaine.
Yeah.
It's talking about a freaking bootstrap company. Criticlist.com is a movie review app that our buddy designed and created to basically the anti-Rotten Tomatoes. Because it was so obvious that Rotten Tomatoes was biased because of payoffs and big corporate deals and going to red carpet events and all this stuff, that the scores were just completely out of hand.
Yeah.
You go to criticlist.com, you can get yourself an account. It's a really cool app. Very cool vibe, too. It's very weird.
We're giving him a commercial in the middle
of the thing? Go to criticlist.com.
All right, cool. Blaine.
All right.
You owe me $100, okay?
Blaine's my boy.
He will. He's cool.
But yeah, it's a cool app. But it's that same sentiment. It's like all these big developers and all these mainstream reviewers are all just eating each other out.
Make sure you put criticlist.com at the bottom. Lower third. Free lower third for criticlist.com.
Absolutely, man.
We'll do it.
And the fans and the people who play games who are like, you guys don't know what you're talking about. This game is great. And I want to support a small developer because they're freaking sticking it to these AAA games.
We've been bugging Blaine to do video games.
Yes,
on the site,
dude.
too.
I've been wanting him to do video games so badly on his app. I'm like, it would be a fantastic.
Get her done, my dude. Get it done.
It'd be so cool to be able to do video game reviews on Craigslist.
We'll be over there talking on against what are those guys over there at Geeks and Gamers? With
what do you mean?
Beardo and what's X-Wing and Beardo and Blaine. They have a show that they do.
They do.
Yeah, Bro Science is what it's called. There's another giving guys free plugs out here. What are we doing? But good stuff. Those guys are good friends of ours.
Yeah.
But good stuff. Anyway, lots of games out there.
Lots of games. There's one that I am shocked that you came up with, but you were like, "Hey, have you heard of this PUBG black budget game?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What the hell is?" I know what PUBG is.
It's a battle royale.
Yeah, I've played PUBG on my phone, and I don't think I've ever actually played it on PC. I've always played it on my phone. But it's a battle royale, last man standing.
Look, I'm not saying I'm going to play every single one of these games that's on this list,
but it's just cool that they're there.
But it's cool that they're there, and you never know. This might be a huge thing. But
it might be. It just because I think this is going to be a little bit different. This is like some kind of a weird sci-fi angle to them, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like a supernatural thing.
I don't know a ton about it.
Well, the trailer itself looks very conspiratorial, and I think they're going down this this little weird science route. If you guys,
you never know what you can fight out there on that island.
Exactly.
Or whatever
You might find some weird ass shit.
Maybe Godzilla will show up or something.
Oh, that'd be dope.
That'd be very What's that silly game, cartoon game that everybody plays?
The cartoon game, Fortnite.
Fortnite, yeah.
I don't think PUBG's
A little Fortnite-y.
I don't think PUBG's going for Fortnite.
I hope not.
This looks great, dude.
Yeah.
PUBG looked janky as shit back in the day. When I played it, it was janky.
Well,
This looks
should
really
get upgraded
good.
if they're putting something new out there.
This looks really good. I don't know what the storyline is, but I'm fighting zombies and weird scientific things and supernatural elements, and I'm running around doing extraction.
Are you gonna get zombied out at some point?
It depends on the zombie. Okay, so here's my deal with zombie games, and there's a lot of really good zombie games out there. That new one that just came out that our guys were playing for a while was what was that? The John Carpenter's Toxic Avenger or whatever it was.
Toxic Commandos.
Toxic Commandos.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to talk shit about that game.
Yeah.
But the horde shooter zombie thing never really was my thing. It just felt way too repetitive, doing the same thing over and over again for 30 minutes, and then just basically don't run out of bullets is the mission of the whole thing. I'm not into that kind of thing, but if you do some kind of like a mission based, maybe there's some stealth in there, you know what I mean?
Maybe.
You get something like that going on with a little bit of zombie play, I'm down. Especially if it's co-op, hell yeah. So that when you showed me this, I was like, oh, okay, PUBG, I see what you're doing.
I think I got 45 games on my wish list on Steam, and these ones I listed on our notes here are just like a sliver of it. And these are all kind of like squad-based shooter or extraction shooter type games.
Defect, War Dogs, Mist.
A lot of these games were suggested by people in Discord or on notes, and I go, oh, I'll check it out, put it on the list, you know.
Yeah, we do check it out. If you guys suggest stuff in the comments, we always go and look and see if we might be interested.
I'll just make a comment that says it's on the list. We'll check it out. Yeah, absolutely. So,
but my Steam library is insane. I just got into Ready or Not, which I believe, I don't know if that's a small development team or not. It might be.
I can't play that game.
Yeah, it's too
much.
Too much. Is it kind of like body cam for you? Because you had that's another one.
Yeah, it's another one.
Fucking body cam.
Yeah.
Small development team. I think it started off with 2 dudes in a basement making a freaking first person shooter game.
It's a fantastic game.
I love body cam.
I like it too.
Super fun. It's very intense.
I love it in the airsoft matches.
Yeah.
Those little small big room maps where you're just blasting people through the plywood and stuff. It's great. It's so much fun.
Those are super fun. Insane to me, like gaming as a console gamer back in the day when I was playing Splinter Cell and Assassin's Creed and stuff like that on my Xbox 360 or whatever. My choices for games were pretty limited. I just picked up whatever, I'll grab that. I didn't have my finger on the pulse on what's the newest thing coming out. I never bought new consoles ever.
Yeah.
Anytime I bought a console, it was already freaking one gen behind everybody else. So I'm playing like old shit that everybody else already done and done away with.
Hey man, nowadays it's nostalgia is in.
Yeah.
It's like I want an old Nintendo,
dude,
like original Nintendo. It's like I want to put it right here and I want to play it while we're in here just hanging out.
You want to know? I'm doing something kind of dumb with my YouTube channel right now. I usually just upload some basic game footage, more just for an archive in case I want to talk about something. I want to be able to clip it so that I can put it out here. I don't do thumbnails. I don't do anything like that. But I've decided after going down this weird rabbit hole that I want to recreate the Splinter Cell games.
Oh yeah, this is using sticks thing, right?
Yeah, in Breakpoint. So Breakpoint has all the skins. It's got the Sam Fisher skins. It's all Tom Clancy based stuff, so it all looks legit. But I literally went and I recreated the first mission in the original Splinter Cell game in Breakpoint. I chose a location on the island that looked similar, and I took voice clips from the original game and I overlaid it onto the new footage. So I've got Lambert talking to me, and I've got Michael Ironside talking as Sam Fisher, and I'm like, I want to do like a legit recreation of the first game in Breakpoint and use that as like its base. And because as a Splinter Cell fan, I've been starving for content for like 10 years.
Well, you're probably going to keep starving.
I know. Nobody wants to make freaking stealth-based action games anymore. It sucks.
Isn't Tom Clancy dead?
Yeah.
Is he?
But so?
I don't know. If he's not making new content, how can they make new
Tom
games?
Clancy didn't make the game, doofus.
I mean, it's based on his books and shit, right?
But Splinter Cell...
Well, if he doesn't write any more books...
Splinter Cell's not based on books.
I don't know. I don't play the game.
It's based in his umbrella. All this, the Rainbow Six, Tom Clancy, Rainbow Six, Tom Clancy, Ghost Recon. Those are all based under his like umbrella. They used his name to lend credibility to like the military aspect of it because he was a super famous like military espionage writer. Gotcha. So they teamed up with him. Do I have to explain the whole history of Tom Clancy to you?
I really don't care a whole lot.
Fuck you, man. But anyway, yeah. Dude, there's so many games that it's cool. It's a good time to be a gamer.
Yeah, it really is.
I feel like I'm very fortunate right now to have the problem of like, shit, there's so much stuff that I want to play with everybody. Yeah. And even older games, I'm like, me and freaking Sticks will go goof off in Chivalry 2 and like hack and slash and have fun with that. I always have a great time with that game. It's stupid fun.
Yep.
But I think supporting small developers who have a passion for things and who are making unique, fun experiences that
it's
are
important.
Player based, like they're really worried about making something good for the player. They're not really worried about microtransactions. I feel like that phase of like everything costs money and they're all trying to just get their $2 every time.
You know what I
log
don't
on.
want to do? I don't want to watch a streamer sit on his stream and open up freaking mystery boxes for 2 hours. That is so dumb.
No,
no. It's like, ugh, no, thank you. That is not fun.
Do people do that?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it's crazy. But you'll never see me do that. I'll do that shit off stream if I'm playing that kind of game.
Yeah, you're particular about what you want to have on stream. Like you're like, oh, I got to do inventory management. I don't want to stream when I'm doing.
Yeah,
that.
I don't want to start a brand new game and like go in and fuck around with my settings and all that kind of stuff on stream. It's just that's not fun. That's not what people want to watch.
You're very viewer conscious.
I am. Sorry.
No, I said it's good.
Yeah.
But another one too, Subnautica 2 is coming out. I mean, we talked about the controversy with that, where the big company that owned them was trying to screw them.
Yeah.
Ended up getting sued, and now the development team's back in place, and those guys are back on track, and they're putting their game out. And I think May is their target for early access. I'm 1,000% going to buy that game.
Yeah, you're going to have to find some more time.
I'm going to have to find some more time to play that game, dude. It's crazy. For employed gamers, it's tough, man.
Look, there's a reason that 90% of the games on people's Steam libraries haven't been played yet.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is my Steam library.
Yeah.
I played freaking a quarter of these games.
Yeah.
The top ones right here are the ones that I've kind of bounced around with. Everything down here, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, another fantastic game. Yep. I have not had time to play it. I've only got...
Looks just like my
I've got 100 hours in that game? Are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah, dude.
I got 100 hours in that game, and I've barely even scratched the surface, man.
You were going hard on that game when it first came out.
Oh, my God. I got to get back into it.
Yeah.
I might have to restart because I don't even remember the storyline. I don't remember where I'm at. But yeah, dude, it's good. It's a really good thing to have.
Yeah.
This many options of really, really good small development quality games.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm happy about it. What's your so you're locked in on Arc Raiders right now, but you're trying to break off.
Well, I'm not trying to break off. I'm just, trying
to diversify.
Trying to diversify a little bit. We're going to be going down the Windrose path a little bit. I'm going to be playing a little bit of Vostok, and I'll be checking out some of these other games when they come out, when they pique my interest. So, but I can't. The channel can't be a different game every day. That's just not how it works. That messes with the algorithm, dude. I mean, you can be a variety streamer, sure, but even variety streamers, they stay locked in on something for a little while.
Yeah,
so.
I think our vein was supposed to be the
we're shooters. We're in a shooters.
Yeah,
shooter
extraction
games.
Shooter genre,
Yeah.
Somewhere in there, which is funny.
It's not. I'm not talking shit about you, but it's not this kind of game. This isn't.
No. The open world RPGs is a different. That's a different thing, and it's not your bag.
No,
I've never seen you get into an open world RPG.
You probably never will.
It's just too boring for you, or I don't know.
When I say stuff like this, you get mad at me, so I'm just going to leave my comments to myself.
All right,
I'll hear about it later. What do you say that shit for? It's like, I'm sorry, being honest. So, anyway. I could have just said you asked.
I did ask. There's some survival building games that I can't get to. I tried playing Conan Exiles, and I just was like,
that's why I'm a little bit worried about Windrose, because there's going to come a point where I'm only going to be able to kill so many boars and cut down so many trees before I'm going to say, fuck this. I'm going to go kill some bark raiders, but it's just how it is. It's fine.
I've got this weird hankering for testing and trying out Escape from Tarkov. It's in the back of my head all the time.
I own it.
I don't know, because I'm playing like Vostok, and I'm like, oh, this is really cool. And like, imagine if this was like populated with like a lot more
with
enemies
real people with guns pointed at you.
Yeah. And I'm like, ooh, that might be kind of exciting.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly
what it is. Yeah.
See, I've been wanting to check that out as well, but you know, I'm not a PvP guy. But like I said, if the game is meant to be PvP, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
You know, Arc Raiders. I'm going to say this for the millionth time. Is not a PvP game. It was never designed to be that way.
Cue the comments.
And they can comment all they want. You know, it's a PvE game. It's like, yeah, whatever. They added it to add tension to the game. They've said that. It's in there. It's documented. And, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I've learned to accept it. It's fine. Whatever. It's not going to stop me from playing the game. But, you know, it's all good.
Oh, Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Bro, I started playing that game. I got 13 hours in. I was enjoying the hell out of it, and then I got distracted by Crimson Desert. It's another open world RPG.
It's just these games. We don't have enough time.
But this is an old game though. This is older. This has been out for a couple of years, so I don't know if that really counts as far as like the new stuff coming out. But it's tough, man. Yep, it's a tough life.
I think we have some viewer comments to do.
We do. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Let's check it out. We got the first one right here.
Go ahead, take it.
From, how do you say that,
Mr. Yoda.
Mr. Yoda. Thank you. I think Blight Survival will be a good game for Dutch when it releases probably this year. Medieval Knight co-op extraction shooter. Dude, super excited for that game.
Yep, looking forward to that one.
Looks fantastic.
And these are the kind of comments that give us the ideas of what we might want to play. It was just a good example.
Yeah.
So same as this one.
And here's another one.
From Jay Melrose. Have you checked out Road to Vostok? It's early access. Looks intriguing as an extraction shooter. The end game is crazy. I'll let you read about it. Love to hear your thoughts.
The end game. See, I haven't looked anything into the end game.
Yeah, well, we haven't got there. We just started playing this game.
I literally just started playing. I've done a handful of missions. I got frustrated. I restarted with a brand new.
Bro, you cannot get frustrated when you die in these games.
No, I know, but like I had no idea what I was doing. So I did a little bit of research on like the base mechanics to kind of understand the best way to go about things, and I started playing. I was literally playing a couple minutes ago. Dutch was sitting right here. I'm playing. I'm sneaking around. I've got my flashlight, I've got my 1911, I'm looting, I'm getting all this cool stuff, and I get in a firefight, take the guy down. Okay, that was stressful. Oh yeah, I'm good. My health is down to like 48% or something like that. Pop a couple pain pills, keep rolling, and I sneak up on this guy. He doesn't even know, this is how bad of a fucking player I am. He doesn't even know I'm there. I sneak up, I pop a couple shots, he doesn't go down, turns around, freaking blows me away with his machine gun. Just fucking dead. And I'm just like, I just lost all my shit. And I was just like, God damn it.
Yeah, then you smashed your screen.
No, I never do. I take very good care of my stuff.
I heard a clunk over here.
I take very good care of my
stuff. I looked over and you were like, and then you got up and you walked out of the room and you didn't come back for like 10 minutes. And I'm like, I guess he's pissed off. That's what I asked you. I go, something wrong? It's like,
no, not at all. Not at all. I just died for no freaking reason.
Yeah, well, you know, that shit happens.
It does happen, yeah. But I'm only in the starter area, dude. I'm still in like the village mission. I have 3 other maps to explore. I haven't even touched yet. And not to mention getting to Vostok.
It's a roll. It's a slow roll, dude.
Man.
Take your time. Relax.
I'm not trying to rush through it.
Enjoy the game.
I'm just like, God, this game's tough.
Yeah.
And I'm on like the easiest settings. It's fucking crazy. But that's the kind of stuff that we enjoy playing.
Well, it's the kind of stuff I guess you enjoy playing.
You should try it.
I have. I'm just not that far into it yet.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to really get into the game, but that's going to probably take place next week.
Gray Zone Warfare, right? That was another one we talked about.
These are all kinds of games that are going on here.
Yeah. I don't know if the developer's small on that one or not, though. But anyway,
lots of games coming out.
Comment below. What's your top 5 games, guys? What are the top 5 games that you're playing right now that you are struggling to split your time between? Because that's what I want to know. And give us suggestions. Pile them on. I want to see them.
Yeah, for real. I want to see them too. But, you know, not having enough time, that's just a problem I think everybody that loves to play games has, because we all have lives and not enough time to do what we want, you know. It's like there was a comment the other day, I wish I had it. It said, worked a 10-hour shift, came home, took my dog out, said hello to my kids, acknowledged my wife, and went straight to my game. And I just started laughing because it's like, acknowledged your wife? And I went and played my game.
Hello, wife.
Hello, divorce. That's coming. That's absolutely coming.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Don't get divorced over games.
No, don't do that. It was just kind of funny.
Yeah, that is funny.
All right.
But All right, guys, this is a short episode today. Sorry about that. We're a little late. Dutch is moving, so we don't have a ton of time to shoot the shit. And we were just kind of talking about, like, my God, how many games do we have to talk about?
Oh, we could go on.
And as we started creating the show notes for this, we were like, why don't we just talk about how freaking awesome all these games are? Mm-hmm. And that's kind of what we did. So I hope you enjoyed the show. It's a little short one, short but sweet. We'll see you next week. Thank you so much for watching.